Into our weather, we're looking pretty good outside, but look at the difference in the temperatures. Our temperatures now way into the 90s for a lot of spots, with the exception of a few spots where there is rain, but not as much as we've seen lately. The Kenner Airport at 83, but a lot of spots way into the 90s. Here were afternoon highs. The airport in Kenner 93, Hammond 93, and that's 1 degree above the average, by the way, at the airport, which is 92. At least it's not that record of 100 for today's date, but actually today stopped a 23-day streak at the airport where temperatures have been cooler than average for the daytime highs. That's changing this week. It's changed today, and it will be hotter for the week ahead, and there will be less rain around. At least there are no threats in the tropics. Look at this beautiful view. Certainly a different look from where what the tower camera has been showing us lately. Usually there are a lot more clouds, often a shower at this time of day from the West Bank looking toward the city. But now we just have this beautiful sunny blue sky kind of landscape. And look at this. Earlier today, this was at about 4 p.m. on the tower camera. I moved it slightly because I saw some feathers in the shot. And so we saw a turkey vulture. You can't quite see his head. It is a red head, though. And so I put this out on social media, and a lot of you told me, oh, that's a turkey vulture. So very cool to see that today. And of course, this makes me think back to maybe 4 years ago now. December 12th, 2018, when we saw a peregrine falcon on our tower camera, the world's fastest animal right there looking at the New Orleans skyline just like us. So we do occasionally see really cool things, not just the weather, but in this case, birds too. Live radar showing a few showers, and especially around parts of Kenner, Metairie, and the West Bank, and outside over toward Norco and Destrehan. A couple of downpours are there, but likely won't last long. Of course, we're looking more dry now, or drier than we have for a while, but here is, of course, where a lot of the rain is, and you can see the spin with this low pressure, which is now not over water anymore. The center of this is now over South Texas, and that was the spot that we've been highlighting for the past couple of days. With always it had a very low chance of development, but now it's a 0% chance, but it is bringing rainfall to South Texas. You can see our upper pattern, though, as that low continues to hover over northern Mexico and southern Texas. This week, we will have high pressure building just to the west of us. That will bring a more northerly and westerly flow, so that's more from land instead of straight from the Gulf, with that southerly flow that brings more moisture and a higher rain chance. And in fact, the oranges are showing drier air. Now, not seeing it over southern Texas because of that tropical disturbance, but look at this. Some of the oranges actually showing up at the mid levels of the atmosphere over New Orleans. Not feeling any difference at the surface. This is higher up in the atmosphere, but it does contribute to bringing our rain chances down when there's not as much moisture in the atmosphere. Rainfall forecast for the next 7 days. We might see up to an inch or two of rain this week, but of course we've had a good bit of rain here. That southern Texas rain hopefully will help with those drought conditions, but may not see it help, especially into the central and northern parts of Texas, of course, since it's farther south. Tonight, we're looking for lows in the 70s. Tomorrow, we'll say highs about 93 again, with a 30% chance, not very high for storms. But we could see, just like today, if you were in Kenner, Metairie, the West Bank, you're getting a downpour right now, but there's not a whole lot out there besides that. Very similar conditions expected Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday before a front slides near us at the end of the week and might enhance the rain chance and bring temperatures down a little bit Thursday and Friday.
The Saints